Here's a script outline for a 45-minute video titled Why Now is the Perfect Time to Invest in Real Estate, focused on money dynamics and real estate investment. I'll break it down into sections with time allocations to ensure it flows well. Introduction. Introduction. Channel introduction. Briefly introduce yourself and your channel. Mention the focus on finance and wealth building. Hook. Today, we'll dive into why now might be the perfect time for you to start investing in real estate, even if the markets seem uncertain. Highlight key topics, market trends, opportunities, and strategies that will be covered. Haberstar 1. The current economic landscape. 8 macro trends. Explain how inflation, interest rates, and government policies are affecting the economy. Discuss current monetary policies and how they're influencing real estate markets, e.g., low interest rates or rate hikes. Talk about how supply chain issues and housing shortages create opportunities for real estate investors. Use data or charts to show the shifts in real estate prices over the last 10 years. Consumer sentiment. How are people viewing the housing market right now? Mention the role of fear and uncertainty in the market, which creates opportunities for those who are prepared. Why real estate is a hedge against inflation. 5 Min. What is inflation? Provide a brief but clear explanation of inflation and how it erodes purchasing power. Explain how real estate can act as a hedge against inflation because property values and rents typically rise with inflation. Comparing asset classes. Compare real estate investments to stocks, bonds, and other assets. Explain why real estate is particularly resilient in an inflationary environment. Use real-world examples, historical performance of real estate during inflationary periods. Nash-Sharp 3. Mortgage rates and financing opportunities. 7 Min. Current mortgage rates. Talk about the current state of mortgage rates and how they affect buying power. Explain the importance of locking in low fixed rates, if applicable. Leverage in real estate. Explain how you can use leverage mortgages to amplify returns. Break down a basic example showing how borrowing at low rates can help you get a larger property for less money. Financing options. Discuss different types of financing, FHA loans, VA loans, conventional mortgages, hard money lending, etc. Address the importance of credit scores and how investors can improve theirs. Now 4, real estate market cycles. 5 Min. Understanding market cycles. Explain the real estate market cycle, recovery, expansion, hypersupply, and recession. Talk about where we are in the cycle and what that means for potential investors. Is there a bubble? Address concerns about a potential housing bubble. Use historical data to compare past bubbles to the current market. Emphasize that opportunities exist at every point in the cycle if investors are strategic. 5. Supply and demand imbalances. The housing shortage. Discuss the imbalance between supply and demand, which is keeping prices high. Mention demographic trends like millennial homebuyers entering the market and urbanization. Rental market trends. Focus on how the growing demand for rental properties can benefit investors. Talk about the rise of build-to-rent communities and their impact on the market. 6. Benefits of long-term versus short-term investments. Long-term wealth building. Explain the benefits of buying and holding properties over the long term. Use examples of how real estate investors build wealth over decades through appreciation and rental income. Short-term flipping. Briefly mention the appeal of short-term strategies like flipping. Compare the risks and rewards versus long-term investing. Help your audience decide which investment style suits their personal financial goals and risk tolerance. Nash 7. Diversifying within real estate. 5 Min. Types of real estate investments. Talk about different kinds of real estate investments. Residential, commercial, industrial, REITs, etc. The power of location. Discuss how location impacts property values and rental income potential. Share insights on emerging markets and the best places to invest today, urban centers, growing suburbs, etc. Tax benefits of real estate investing. Depreciation. Explain how investors can use depreciation to reduce their taxable income. 1031 exchange. Introduce the concept of a 1031 exchange, which allows investors to defer capital gains taxes when they reinvest profits into a similar property. Mortgage interest deduction. Talk about how mortgage interest can be deducted from taxable income. Nash 9. Strategies for first-time investors. Start small. Give practical advice on how to start investing in real estate with limited capital. Mention house hacking, where you buy a multifamily home and rent out the other units to cover your mortgage. Working with a team. Stress the importance of building a strong team. Real estate agents, mortgage brokers, contractors, and property managers. Recap. Summarize the key points. Why real estate is still a good investment, especially in today's market. Call to action. Encourage viewers to start researching, taking action, and reaching out for more guidance. Tease upcoming videos or content on real estate. Remind viewers to like, subscribe, and comment. Total time, 45 minutes.